You know, 1 in 5 people will face a disabling or chronic condition over the course of their lifetime in the U.S. and will need care that's lasting from a few months to maybe even a lifetime. Sometimes family members taking care of them just need a break, and that's where the respite care comes into play.
I had to leave for 3 weeks to Virginia, and that's when you got to come at a house and stay at that house for the 3 weeks. And that gave me peace of mind because I knew she was well cared for, and then I could have fun seeing a new grandchild being born. So it was a good break for both of us.
Miss Lynn Robinson joins us from Easter Seals, Colorado, with more on the Colorado Respite Coalition. Nice to see you again. Welcome.
Thank you, Denise.
Lynn, tell me about the Colorado Respite Coalition and what you do.
Well, the coalition is made up of providers, government entities, and individuals who are all involved with providing respite to their families or advocating for more respite. And respite being a break for a family member who's caring for a loved one who has a long-term condition that requires usually ongoing care.
What kind of programs do you offer for people who need long-term care?
Well, there's all sorts of programs, and it's not just us, Easter Seals Colorado, that's offering programs, but there are programs that are day programs. There are activities that allow individuals to get out of their home through many private agencies in the community, and you can find out a lot about that through the Colorado Respite Coalition, which has all of us listed and all the types of activities we have.
Okay, so the number you can call right there, it's at the bottom of the screen, 303-233-1666. Again, it's 303-233-1666, and you can hit extension 257 if you'd like more information. If family and friends are really the primary caregivers of people who need long-term health or permanent conditions, how many caregivers are there in Colorado? And talk about what affects them too.
Well, amazingly, there's 843,000 people who are acting as caregivers in Colorado. Wow. Over 20% of our population will have some kind of long-term or disabling condition. So these folks will need assistance and support. So the caregiver, obviously, because you're caring for the mental health, the physical health, all the appointments, all the activities that this person might need, in addition just to the daily needs of, you know, eating, dressing, getting somebody out of the house.
That can be tough emotionally and physically on the person, the caregiver, too.
Certainly, especially when you're caring for another adult who's, you obviously are trying to treat them as an adult, but some of their needs harken back to what they might have had in childhood. So it's very challenging. The caregiver often can get certainly very tired. Oftentimes, if they're an employed caregiver, which over 30% of our caregivers are employed, and so they're also trying to work and take care of somebody at home or in another setting where they're going back and forth, so they too, their employment might suffer. Oftentimes it happens where people do not take promotions because they know they have to care for somebody at home and they're not going to be available.
Personally and professionally, their life suffers too. So who can people call to get more information if they need help?
Well, as you said earlier, the Colorado Respite Coalition has lots of resources. We have resources for caregivers who might want to hire somebody to come into the home to help them. We also have places where they can call regarding day programs and activities for their loved ones. We also have other individuals that might provide some kind of assistance in the home, and they're all listed at that website.
You do a wonderful job. Let's actually listen to one woman who has had those services and what she feels about it too. Let's listen to what she had to say.
Respite is wonderful. It gives you the chance to breathe deep and to be free and feel the responsibility off of your shoulders just for a little bit, and that makes you stronger when you come back and fresher.
303-233-1666. Please reach out and call if you need some help. And finally, quickly, tell me about the Season of Lights Gala and what we can do to help.
Oh, that's a wonderful event that we hold once a year. It's on December 9th at the Brown Palace, and our event will support respite services in the state of Colorado. And we work all across the state to provide respite.
Well, thank you very much, Lynn, for coming on and giving us a sneak peek. You do wonderful things for those in need in our community. It's nice to have those out there helping others. And you can save the date for the 6th annual Season of Lights Gala honoring Comcast. And it's actually going to be on December 9th at the Brown Palace. 89 cents of every dollar goes to different programs, to Easter Seals programs and services. Tickets are online. Please go to eastersealscolorado.org. That's eastersealscolorado.org. You can also call 303-233-1666. Hit extension 223. For other support and resources, please visit coloradorespitecoalition.org.